on the board that we are working to brainstorm possible topics by thinking of things you know a lot about. You have a lot of knowledge about this thing, okay? Remember that we are focused on informational writing. We're giving facts and information about this topic, all right? Friends, on the count of 3, I need you to read back to me from the board our I can statement for our job this morning with writing. 1, 2, and 3.
I can brainstorm possible topics by thinking of things they know a lot about.
All right, so let me take some time to model for you how I would go about doing this if I were trying to brainstorm a topic, okay? My first step in brainstorming a topic is going to involve me just thinking of 1 or 2 word ideas. They can be people, they can be places, they can be things, they can be events, animals. I am not going to limit you. You get to choose something that you enjoy, you are knowledgeable about. I will not limit you unless you come up to me with like 1 idea about your topic. If we have 1 idea about a topic, that's not a topic we're knowledgeable about, okay? And sometimes, yes, we do need to do research, but our goal for this informational writing is not heavy on the research side, okay? It's more on the organization side of how do I put information together. So, thinking through, I'm just gonna start thinking of topics that I think I know a lot about. And we'll go a little bit more into, do I actually know a lot about this, or was I maybe not so knowledgeable about this? So right now, my job, I have some Post-its, and I'm just gonna, on each Post-it, write an idea of something I think right now I'm knowledgeable about. So one thing that I think that I'm knowledgeable about is cats. I'm just gonna put that in my notebook, okay? Another thing that I think that I am knowledgeable about is 4th of July. I think I have a lot of knowledge about that. Again, I'm not going to prove that right now. I'm just trying to get ideas. So you can see I'm just putting them in my notebook. All right? Another thing that I think that I am knowledgeable about is soccer. I used to play soccer. I like watching soccer. I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about soccer. Another thing I think I'm knowledgeable about is the Dodgers.
You were going to say that.
I think I have a lot of information about the Dodgers. Okay? Another thing that I think I'm knowledgeable about is teaching.
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna stop there. No, I have a couple different colors. It was just because I didn't have a ton of yellow. That it doesn't mean anything. Okay.
Red's fun.
So I'm gonna stop there. I don't necessarily think that that is like a magic number of how many topics you should brainstorm. I actually think that you could probably spend a lot longer brainstorming things that you're knowledgeable about and writing them on Post-its. Okay. For the sake of our lesson, I'm going to stop there. I think you see that I just took some time to think about things I enjoy. A lot of you were already guessing I was going to put Dodgers down. You know I enjoy that. You know that I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about that, right? Let's put it down, okay? At this point, I think I know a lot about these things, but I don't really have any proof that I know a lot about these things. And I have no proof of which one of these things I know the most about. We want to make sure that whatever topic we pick, we have a lot of information about. So if I were to sit down and start thinking through this, I could take one of my topics. I'm going to go to the next page, remembering that good writers stick to one side of their notebook. And I'm going to put Dodgers up at the very top, okay? And with that, I'm going to start brainstorming words or phrases ideas that give you evidence that I know a lot about the Dodgers. Okay? So, I'm going to put Dodgers have gone to the playoffs and lost
They lost
Yeah, to the
for the last
World Series games. The last World Series.
5 years.
Aw.
Or Dodgers. Or Dodgers. Another thing that I'm going to write is Clayton Kershaw.
Owner of the Dodgers. Or does he like the Dodgers?
He's pitcher.
He's the best pitcher.
My turn. My turn. Another thing that I'm going to write is Los Angeles. I know that's where they're from. Notice the Dodgers is up at the top, while all my ideas or my information about the Dodgers are down at the bottom. Okay? Again, I'm going to go until I have nothing left to share. I could keep going. For the sake of time, I'm going to stop there. But you can see that one of them I wrote a sentence. One or two, I just had like a word or two down for a name of a person that's related to the Dodgers, the city that's related to the Dodgers. You don't have to write complete sentences. We're just trying to give evidence that, hey, Mrs. Gerard knows a lot about this. Experienced writers work to identify topics they have a lot of knowledge about. Once I think I have all my information about the Dodgers, I'm going to go back to all my topics, and I'm going to pick another one. I'm going to grab,
Teaching.
I'm going to grab cats.
Kitty.
Still there.
But did you hear my word? What did I say I was going to grab?
Cats.
Cats. It'll catch up to me, don't worry. All right, I'm on a new page. I've taken another topic, put it at the top, and now I'm ready to prove that I know a lot about cats. I know they have fur.
They have ears.
That's just a myth. The fact that they land on the feet is just.
My turn. You don't get to challenge what I think I know right now. Even if I blatantly put something up there that's wrong, you don't get to challenge that right now. That's what I'm thinking right now, okay? Another thing I know about cats, they can be sassy.
They're just lazy.
Another thing that I know about cats is that you can have allergies to them. Again, I think I know more, but I'm going to stop there. My job is to go through every single one of my topics, exploring what do I know about it. So I might end up with like 6 pages taken. That's fine. You want to be sure that as an experienced writer, you're finding the topic you know the most about. Okay? If you just do one topic and you stop, I'm not convinced that that's the topic you know the most about. You have not shown me evidence. Okay? I want you right now to take a turn at what I just did with someone next to you, just with your voices though. I want you to just start. No. I want you to just start sharing topics. I don't need to know any evidence. Remember how I started? I wasn't sharing any evidence, was I? I was just sharing the topics. I want you to take 2 minutes to turn and teach with someone next to you. What topics are you interested in? What topics do you in this moment think you have a lot of knowledge about? Listen to what might happen right now. You might share a topic and your partner might think, ooh, that's a great idea. I also know a lot about that. Or maybe if you shared about the Dodgers like I did, your partner might think, oh, know what? I know a lot about the angels. I could make that one of my topics. Okay? Our job right now is to not only get you thinking, but to help someone next to you get thinking. Okay? You're not writing anything right now. You're just using words. Are we writing right now?
No.
What are we using?
Words.
Words. Go ahead, eye to eye, knee to knee. Share your topics with someone next to you. Love that you know a lot. Just to topics. Name a topic, move to the next Christmas. New topic.
How are you?